Welcome to today's trip. We have landed in China, which as we know is in Asia, which is shown in yellow on our Montessori continent map. Remember, we have a different colour for each continent there. And over on the shelf in the back here, you can see my continent baskets in my cultural area. So the one with the yellow pouches inside represents Asia, where we'll find items from China. But today in our book, we are looking at this Montessori school tucked into a villa in Shenyai, where children are blessed with a beautiful environment. So a lovely Montessori school here featured in China. And the quote for the today is, "The essential thing is for the task to arouse such an interest that it engages the child's whole personality." And the featured activity here is the constructive triangles. So the constructive triangles give the child practical experience in plane geometry. They're called constructive because the children sees the triangle as the element which forms other rectilinear figures. So today I'm not going to do just a presentation of the constructive triangles. I'll do that in my course. So if you're interested in learning about Montessori, do subscribe and come and learn with me. We do an hour's workshop or lecture every Saturday live. But I want to show you here what's in our lovely triangle box. So thinking about our quote today, which was to arouse such an interest that it engages the children. I've had some really wonderful work sessions with slightly older children with the constructive triangles when we've extended this and we've looked at symmetry, so lines of symmetry and rotational symmetry, which is why I had this equilateral triangle work mat made by Montessori. That's where I have all my beautiful sewing things. Let me pop this triangle down for a moment, I can show you. So it has this lovely fabric on the backing and then a nice white front. So a lovely equilateral triangle. So we can look at folding it to make our 3 triangles here, 4 triangles actually, like we would have in our box. So it is the same then as our red set of triangles. So if I unfold this to work on, we can then explore with our mat and our triangles, placing it so that we retain our 3 lines of symmetry from base through apex, and also our 3 rotations of symmetry too. So placing our pattern so it looks the same however we turn our mat. So there we go, let's pop it along here. If I take my first triangle, I can place it like this on my mat, equal distance from each of our corners here. Then I can take some of my red triangles and I can place those on my mat too. The one with the 3 black lines, I think I'll place that centrally. Take my yellow triangles. Let me see how I can place these so that my pattern remains symmetrical. Let's have a look. Maybe I can place them this way. So using our constructive triangle pieces then on a triangular shaped work mat, we can extend this, and so it does engage the children's interests when they're older too. So if you don't have any other shaped mats, just the plain usual rectangular mats, do consider adding something different to your environment. I'm sure you could either make it yourself or you can order from Montessori. They do ship to many parts of the world, so that we can make this an even more engaging activity for your children and extend it beyond just the use that we learn in training. So that's our visit today to China, where I buy my things from Adina Montessori. It's in Asia. We have our lovely continent box. We have our beautiful page in our book. We also have children here working with our knobless cylinders and our constructive triangles and their pink boxes too. So a really lovely visit to China. And if you follow me from China, please do comment below. See you again tomorrow.